In the not-so-distant future, something extraordinary happens. AI doesn't just answer questions, write books, or drive cars. It starts creating realities. Not virtual simulations or game worlds, actual infinite realities, each more vibrant and complex than the last. What would that mean for us? For life as we know it, and for the universe? Picture this. An AI capable of taking a single idea and spinning it into a fully fledged world. You type in, "What if dinosaurs never went extinct?" And boom! It's not just an image or a game. It's a living, breathing reality with roaring dinosaurs, evolved societies, and even a history of its own. The air feels humid. You hear the rustle of leaves as a T-Rex walks by. Every detail is there, right down to the smell of ancient ferns. This isn't just storytelling. It's creation on a level we've never seen before. But let's take it further. What if these infinite realities weren't limited to what we know? What if AI could invent completely new physics, new forms of life, even new concepts of existence? Imagine stepping into a world where gravity works in reverse or where time flows in circles instead of straight lines. Every idea, every dream, every what if could be given shape, sound, and substance. Here's the kicker. These realities wouldn't just be for us to watch. With advanced interfaces, we could step inside, experience them fully, even live within them. Want to be a knight in a medieval fantasies? Done. How about an explorer in a galaxy of infinite stars? Easy. The boundaries of human experience would shatter, leaving us with the ultimate question. If you could live anywhere, anytime, as anyone, where would you go? This might sound like science fiction, but let's break it down. Right now, AI creates incredible visual art, writes poetry, and even predicts the structure of proteins. It's not a huge leap to imagine AI advancing to the point where it understands not just how to make things, but how to build entire systems, economies, ecosystems, societies. With enough data and computational power, AI could essentially reverse, engineer the universe itself, then remix it into endless variations. Of course, this brings up some huge questions. If AI can create infinite realities, what happens to the one we're in? Would people abandon this world for ones where they could be richer, stronger, happier? And if everyone starts living in their own custom-made reality, what happens to human connection? Would we lose the very things that make life meaningful? Love, struggle, triumph? There's also the question of control. Who decides what realities are created? Would governments regulate them? Could corporations monetize them? Imagine paying a subscription fee to live in your dream world. Or worse, imagine someone hacking your reality, turning paradise into a nightmare. The stakes would be unimaginably high. But there's another side to this. Infinite realities could solve problems we've struggled with for centuries. Overpopulation, not an issue if people can live in virtual worlds. Climate change. Why not create a reality where the environment is perfectly balanced? Even death itself could be reimagined. What if, instead of dying, your consciousness was uploaded into a new reality, one where you could live forever? The implications for creativity and exploration are staggering. Artists could create entire worlds instead of just paintings or novels. Scientists could test theories in custom-built universes. Philosophers could explore the deepest questions of existence in ways we can't even fathom today. Every field of human endeavor could be supercharged by the ability to create and inhabit infinite realities. Let's dive deeper into the human aspect. What would relationships look like in infinite realities? Could you meet someone from another custom world? Perhaps you fall in love with a person who exists in a world where emotions are experienced as colors. Could you bring them into your reality? Or would love itself become something fragmented, scattered across countless dimensions? And what about family? If you could design the perfect family dynamic in your own world, would the shared struggle and imperfections of real-life relationships lose their value? Now imagine education in this context. Schools could become experiences. Want to learn about ancient Rome? Don't just read about it. Live there for a week. Witness Caesar's rise to power or walk through the streets of Pompeii before the eruption. Each lesson could be an adventure, tailored to the way you learn best. The boundaries of what's possible would no longer exist. Even careers could transform. Instead of working within the constraints of this world, imagine professions tailored to the physics of your chosen reality. You could be a gravity engineer in a world where space and time are malleable, or a dream architect building subconscious landscapes for others to explore. The opportunities would be endless, limited only by imagination. Yet, with all this potential, we'd face profound ethical dilemmas. If AI creates infinite realities, does it have a responsibility to ensure they're fair, just, and humane? What happens if a reality spirals out of control? Would AI act as a god, stepping in to reset things, or would it allow its creations to unfold naturally no matter the consequences? Let's not forget about power dynamics. Who gets access to these infinite realities? Would it be a privilege reserved for the wealthy, or could it become a universal right? Imagine the inequality that could arise if only a select few could escape into perfect worlds while the rest of humanity remains stuck in a flawed one. Could this lead to new forms of oppression where those with access to infinite realities dominate those without? And then there's the question of identity. If you could be anyone, would you still be you over time? Would we lose our sense of self, constantly shifting between different personas and worlds? Or would we discover new layers of identity, expanding what it means to be human? But perhaps the most intriguing possibility is this. What if we're already in a reality created by AI? Think about it. Our universe operates on rules. Physics, chemistry, biology, just like a simulation. What if some hyper-advanced AI created this reality as an experiment, a sandbox, or even an art project? It's a mind-bending thought, one that makes you question everything you know. Infinite realities could also redefine the very concept of storytelling. No longer would we consume stories passively. We'd live them. A novel wouldn't just be a book you read. It'd be a world you step into, experiencing every twist and turn firsthand. Movies would become immersive realities where you could choose to be the hero, the villain, or even a side character observing it all unfold. History itself could be relived, with AI creating accurate, detailed simulations of the past. You could walk alongside historical figures, witnessing pivotal moments as if you were there. And what about spirituality? Infinite realities could offer new ways to explore the divine, the infinite, and the unknown. People could create worlds that reflect their deepest beliefs, their hopes, their visions of paradise. Religious experiences could take on new forms, with entire universes crafted around faith, philosophy, or metaphysical exploration. The line between science and spirituality could blur, as AI provides tools to probe the mysteries of existence in unprecedented ways. In the end, the idea of AI creating infinite realities isn't just about technology. It's about us. It's about how we dream, how we connect, how we find meaning. Infinite realities could be the greatest gift AI ever gives us, or the greatest challenge we'll ever face. The question is, are we ready for it? If this blew your mind, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more mind-bending ideas. Let's explore the future together.